And I just want to thank everybody for being here today to congratulate Umaiza on graduating 5th grade. She has been a role model, not only academically, but socially in our school. She has a commitment to her studies, her behavior, her academics, and she is kind to everyone and a true role model to everybody in our school. We are so proud of you, Umaiza, with everything that you have accomplished at African Road, and the kindness that you have shown to everyone. You really are a true inspiration to us. And you have a district assistant superintendent here and a state senator to congratulate you on your efforts of being an all-star. So you should feel very, very proud of that. I'm going to let Mrs. Cook talk a little bit more to your classroom accomplishments.
All right, so I'm gonna kind of read a little bit of what I wrote before. So the main reason why I nominated Umaiza is because she's a leader and a role model student for everyone around her. In the classroom, her work is always done above and beyond expectations, and she is willing to help everyone who needs it. She is one of the first students to jump up and include anybody who might be left out of a group, and she always follows classroom expectations even when it's difficult. Her willingness to include every classmate and help out at any moment and put in the extra effort to make sure she's reaching her maximum potential on every assignment makes her stand out. For school, Umaiza participates in orchestra, band, chorus, and Odyssey of the Mind. And then outside of school, she participates in Taekwondo, which she was originally supposed to be testing for her black belt this summer. But I have a feeling that may have gotten shifted a little bit with everything that happened. And I just absolutely loved having her in my room this year.
Ms. Graham?
Hi. I just wanted to say congratulations, Umaiza. You've shown excellent leadership in the general music classroom and in the 4th grade chorus, the 4th and 5th grade chorus. And in both settings, you're always very calm and you're well-mannered. And I was honored to have you in chorus both 4th and 5th grade. And then this year, you were able to be a true leader to the 4th graders that were in chorus by making sure that you were always on task, you asked thoughtful questions, and you modeled great behavior for others to follow. You're very musical. Being in all 3, band, orchestra, and chorus, is a great accomplishment. And you have great ideas and contributions to any setting that you're a part of. You've taken big risks by participating in our talent show and performing solos within the choir. And I can't wait to hear about your amazing achievements in the future.
Thank you.
Oh, Ms. Lamash, you're muted.
I just want to pop in for a minute because I think, Senator, when I look at students like Umaiza and what our vision for students are in our district, I think, as parents, I can only imagine how proud you are. But she really embodies, I think, what we aspire for every student to achieve. I mean, just when I read through the recommendation, being a good person, a kind person, a helpful person, and also the accomplishments. But all of those accomplishments don't mean anything if you're not kind-hearted and good and caring. And so I think that, it's something we value in our district. We want our students to be academically accomplished, but also good people who will make the world a better place. So I think Umaiza represents that, and it's certainly something we want all our students to exhibit. So, I really, it's always great to have moments like this where we can just focus on one student. But I think, Umaiza, you represent many of our students. So thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
That is probably one of the hardest things about this particular program is that, Umaiza, let me tell you why we did this program, and then I'll get to that point if I may, if you'll indulge me. We started this program because we thought it just so important to recognize all the good work that young people were doing. All too often, I think in communities, not only throughout my Senate district, but through the state and through the nation, older people or adults seem to be getting all the credit for the good things that are going on in their respective communities. And quite frankly, people like you deserve just as much congratulation and spotlight as grown people do. So we started this program for that particular reason. And undoubtedly, what we just heard from Ms. Lamash was your compassion and your kindness and your ability to care, I think above everything else, that is probably some of the most important attributes any one person could possibly have. And that has never been more apparent than today in the world in which we live. I think that if more people were like you, specifically adults, the world would be a better place. So you're black belt. I have a couple of guys on my staff who are my security, and they're very big guys. But I'm thinking maybe we should add Umaiza to the security staff if she's a black belt. I think that would be very, very helpful to us sometimes. But I digress. Today really is just about saying thank you for all of us to join you and your folks and your sister and say thank you just for being a wonderful young lady.
Yeah.
And today, again, I'm being a little repetitive, but especially all that's going on today, it gives me really a great feeling inside to know that we have young folks like you who are coming up and really setting a wonderful example for others around them, just to be good people, to be a good neighbor, to be a good classmate. And I think slowly but surely, if we have more people like you and you're spreading all your good attributes to others, really the community is going to be in a very, very good place if we continue in the direction that we're going. And I'm assuming that everybody on the line here agrees with us as well. Can you introduce your mom and dad and your sister to us?
This is my dad, and this is my mom, and this is my sister.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for being with us. I'm sure you're incredibly proud. How has the last few months been for you? I know it's been difficult.
Oh, it has been difficult, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
And we are very candid about it. So yeah, we're very thankful to Mrs. Sarah Cook, who has taught Umaiza for the last 1 year, and she has done a tremendous job during the lockdown period. At first, we really didn't know how to communicate, but Umaiza did a very good job too. And Umaiza has two faces. Let me tell you guys that. So she is different, a very different girl in our house. I mean, she studies, but she also plays a little bit. But she is very punctual. Sometimes she is just a adorable kid who doesn't want to do certain things at certain times. But at school, what I heard is that she is very punctual. She is very attentive to what others are doing. She tries to complete her task on time. And sometimes she's also very competitive. And these are attributes that we really appreciate a lot. So, yeah. So, I think teachers play a major role in shaping what Umaiza is today. So it goes beyond us. And thank you very much for all of this. Thank you.
Well, I think you would agree with me that you guys are blessed to be in really what is a great school district.
Sure.
I have the good fortune of traveling throughout my Senate district often into the public school systems. And I say this a lot. When you walk into a school building, you immediately feel a sense of pride. You immediately feel the sense of energy within the building because of the students and the teachers. And then in others, you don't necessarily feel that, unfortunately. And I've always felt the former when I've been in the Vestal School District. And Umaiza, you're blessed to be in really what is a great school. So allow me to thank the educators that are on the line. I know that you do it for the love of the children, and the administrators. Thank you too for all that you do. Mm-hmm. Umaiza, any advice or suggestions for young people like you that find themselves in a similar place?
I would just do what you think is right.
Doing right should always be what is easy, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, again, I'm going to send you a few things, Umaiza. I'll send them. The UPS man will deliver them, but I just want to send you some tokens of gratitude and appreciation. And really, today was just an opportunity for us to get together and say thank you and congratulate you for all of your good work and the fact that you're just a fine young lady who is really has a bright future in front of her. So if there's ever anything that I can do or my team can do for you, please feel free to just pick up the phone and call us. Simply ask, and we'll do everything in our power to make sure that we help you or your family in whatever it is that you need.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
We really appreciate for this initiative, and there are certain dimensions that we do not think about or we do consciously, but this is something that just made certain dimensions more important than others. So thank you very much. Thank you.
It's our pleasure. I'm honored to be in a position to serve our community, and we just really, as a team, thought that this was an important program to take some time and recognize all the good that the youth is doing in our community.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Stay safe and God bless.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Bye-bye.